Hi, I'm Dick Moreland. I was a founding member of the Commander Club. My wife and I were boaters for well over 50 years. During that period of time, we saw many things about boating: the good, the bad, the ugly, and the funny. The funniest things we used to see were boaters trying to lasso a piling with a line after they had been assigned a slip. This usually happened to transient boaters. They had been assigned a slip that was slightly larger than their boat. After they had secured their boat two or three points and tried to get a line around the piling, they would use the method we've all seen in cowboy movies, twirling a loop in a rope or line around their heads and finally letting it fly. This generally took 10 or 20 times before they got it, if they ever got it, usually accompanied with some pretty salty terms. Many years ago, a friend of mine taught me a method that beat this method all to heck. It's a method of holding coils of line in each hand with both ends attached to your hands and throwing them. We're going to demonstrate this in the next clip to this video. I invited a friend of mine, Carl, over to my house to teach him this method. He's never done it before in his life. The first part of the video you're going to see is Carl in my kitchen, and I'm instructing him on how to hold and coil the lines. Watch him and his hands, not the dogs on the left. Okay, let's go. Separate them. Separate, pick half. You got about half? Okay, there you go. Alrighty. Okay, now that we've got that done, let's go outside. It's a little cold outside and it's windy. There's about a 10-knot crosswind, which is going to make it a little more difficult for Carl. He's going to try and lasso my neighbor's mailbox from about 8 feet away. This is what you're going to see in the next video, next clip. Oh. All right, we got it. Well, there you have it. Pretty slick, huh? What you saw was attempt number 3. Carl missed number 1 and number 2. But after we shut the camera down, he tried 4 and 5, both of which he nailed the first attempt. What about line size? In this video, we're using 35 feet of 7/16 line. In theory, larger line will resist wind better than lighter line, but lighter line or smaller line will fly further. Experiment with some of your lines to find out which works best for you. Would suggest you practice this winter so you can look like Merlin the Magician next summer at the marina. For you northerners, you can practice on mailboxes, or your wife if she'll stand for that sort of thing. For you southerners, you can do the real McCoy. You can use pilings. You can also try cleats on a dock. It works slick for that. This is one of the slickest tricks I've ever learned. And over the years, I've looked like a magician when I nailed a piling the first time. Study, practice, and you can too. Hope you enjoyed this video.